can explain. I lost a bet. So I made a bet with the entire Hearthstone community that if I could not hit rank 1 legend, then I have to wear a dinosaur onesie on stream for a month. And so this is my way of telling the YouTube audience that if you want to see me in a onesie on stream, now is the time to come on by. But more importantly, we have something very important to talk about today, and it is Demon Hunter, because there is a deck I want to show you guys that actually utilizes Naga Demon Hunter in a very unique way that has not been done before. And I've already checked the decks on HS Replay, trying to take a look at why Demon Hunter has a 36% win rate, and it continues to drop. Even though it did get some cards buffed in the most recent patch, Demon Hunter is just going belly up. There's just no way in order to describe how bad Demon Hunter decks feel right now. But when you take a look at the Demon Hunter decks that are playable, it looks like it's just Naga Demon Hunter all the way. There's the typical list with the 5/4 minions, the Sightless Magistrate, as well as a Glaive, which does give this deck a lot of oomph in the early game, so you're not just passing your turn waiting for the big combo. There's the regular Naga Demon Hunter that doesn't run any of these and instead runs Sigil of Time and all in on the Nagas with like cards like Finley to find the right card, double frequency oscillator, and there's another Naga Demon Hunter running around that runs the big demons package. So it looks like a lot of people are kind of divided on how exactly this archetype is supposed to work out. However, I want to show you guys one deck that I technically hit legend with and had a pretty decent climb at the very beginning of the season, and it runs forge cards. And I'm gonna go ahead and explain my thought process here, because I really do believe that this might be one of the best versions of the deck out there. Maybe there needs to be like a couple of cards taken out for certain inclusions or whatever. Like maybe we really want double Miracle Salesman or something like that, just hypothetically speaking. But one thing that I really want to draw attention to is Weight of the World. Weight of the World, in my opinion, is like another copy of Sigil of Time, to where it's just all about getting your 3-drops in this deck. You want to find the Sharpshooter, you want to find the Sigil, and you want to find the Weight of the World. So that way you can get your big combo with the Sharpshooter. But just in case one Sharpshooter combo is not enough, you now have potential with IGNIS 1-mana Wind Fury weapons in order to deal ungodly amounts of damage with this Demon Hunter deck. And I really thought that at this point in the Hearthstone expansion, now that Momentum is a playable card, IGNIS In Fury would be an obvious inclusion for a lot of people. But the biggest issue with this deck is the forge cards. There's only so many forge cards that you can put into this deck, because like if you put in Watcher of the Sun, then suddenly you have a little bit more inconsistency. So having just the 2 copies of Way of the World as your only forge card really does do a lot, in my opinion, in order to give you insane amounts of damage. However, the biggest issue with this deck is that sometimes you might be able to draw into the wrong spells with your Sharpshooter combo, but technically speaking, I don't really think that prevents this deck from seeing real play, because you have plenty of 0-mana cards as is, and with getting extra coins from the greedy partner, it just makes sense to where you're not really that upset about drawing into the Weight of the World or your second Sigil of Time, because you have plenty of spells in order to cycle through. It really just depends on what your Naga draws are, and that's why we have to go all in on running as many 1-mana Nagas, running the Desperado, and running the Wayward Sage in order to discount and give us damage. So that way, every single time we're playing a Naga into a spell, we're actually getting some proactive game plans being generated here. But overall, I wanted to showcase this deck because I really do believe that Naga Demon Hunter is a very frustrating archetype, but it's very satisfying to make a really big attack weapon, okay? It just is. There's no other way to put it. And sadly, Demon Hunter really doesn't have anything else going for it, because relics are easily dealt with by almost every single class. Either they get removed or they die before they set up the combo. Highlander Demon Hunter is just not it. There's really nothing else really to say about that. It is just not a good archetype, and every other like aggro drawl archetype that is available for Demon Hunter just falls so flat because the cards are not impactful enough. They seem way too slow, and you are sacrificing so much of your early game in order to have this very generally underwhelming mid game, and you definitely don't have any late game as a Demon Hunter unless you're playing relics, and relics are just not good right now. So I think if you want to play a fun Demon Hunter deck that can also win games in Hearthstone, this might be the best way of doing it. And I've included a lot of different wins, not only with just the Naga combo by itself working just fine, but with the IGNIS weapon making legitimate impact in games to where we could not win if we did not have this card. And that's one thing I really want to sell here. This is not necessarily a way of playing Naga Demon Hunter if you're trying to aggro out your opponent. This is a version of Naga Demon Hunter that can actually go the distance and survive a little bit later into the game. So that way, if you still haven't killed your opponent by like turn 7, turn 8, turn 9, you have ways of ending the game now, but you just got to make sure that you play your outs to your absolute maximum. And just to give you guys an idea of the mulligan, because I very loosely talked about this, you literally just keep the 3 drops. You keep the Weight of the World, you keep the Sigil, you keep keep the Blind Eye Sharpshooter, and you can also keep Frequency Oscillator just to play it on turn 1. And there may be some situations to where keeping the Salesman is also fine. So these would be the 5 cards I would recommend, as well as Wayward Sage, only when it's to the left of your hand. So that way you can get, you know, the discounts and whatnot. But the best possible curve with this deck is Weight of the World being forged on turn 2, drawing with it on turn 3, setting up, you know, potential Sharpshooter combo by turn 4, turn 5, or even playing Ignis by turn 4 in order to get the weapon. And there might be some situations to where you can play the 5 mana weapon with Wind Fury if you happen to get it. So that way you get some attacks, you have the weapon set up for the next turn. So that way on turn 6, if you have your Sharpshooter combo, it just will sing very, very loudly, and your opponents, they'll remember why Ignis was very frustrating and why some people like legitimately wanted this card nerfed, myself included, because Wind Fury is just such a powerful mechanic, especially if you can put it on your face as a Demon Hunter. So if you want a really wacky way of being able to play Naga Demon Hunter that can still get some wins, I would highly recommend attempting and trying out this deck. And don't forget, if you do enjoy this kind of content, feel free to like this video and subscribe to the YouTube channel to be notified about any of our future updates. A huge shout out to our patrons over at patreon.com/ClarkHellScream, which helps support and finance this content. If you want to support the content and get some extra perks and bonuses for doing such, go ahead and check out the Patreon to where you can get deck optimizations, coaching, as well as shout outs in future videos. Thank you so much for making it to the end of this deck intro. I'll see you on stream in this dinosaur onesie, and we'll see you for the next video. Still not rank 1? Let me fix that.
Have you returned to serve me once more?
Dude, you know the clip that I'm waiting the most for? Is like, oh wait, I'm clickbaiting, let me get rid of this. And then underneath is rank 1 legend. That's like half the reason that I'm doing this right now. I want that clip. It's like, oh, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry that I'm clickbaiting you. Wait, let me just get rid of that one little thing. There we go. There we go. This has to be Outsider, just because now if I draw the Wayward Sage, it costs 1 mana. Second Mage, nickname FBI, what the fuck? Why? I mean, no, it's FBL. It's FBL. That looks like an L, not an I.
Solves any problem.
Oh, yes.
Is this
Oh, this is now this is gaming. Now this is gaming. There might have been an argument to take the trade here, so that way he can't just like trade into hero power, but if he does nothing, that's really good for me. Alright, top deck a playable card. Do I really empty my hand, or do I empty my hand of Nagas in order to play the Sharpshooter for 2 mana? It's not a terrible idea, but I really don't like doing this.
If 3 rights make a left. Wanna hear my playlist?
Okay. It's pretty obvious what card's in my hand now. If I can top deck Weight of the World or Sigil, we're just there. But yeah, we just need card to draw. Not bad though, dude. Yo, Kazanix coming in with the follow. Good to have you, man. Welcome, welcome. Ooh, really? That worked. Ooh, Spectral Sight. Into Weight of the World. Oh. Oh. So beautiful. It's so beautiful. The weight of the. Oh. Oh my God! Weight of the World value. I'm gonna overdraw a card, but it doesn't matter.
A spectacular sound.
How is it even
This was
possible?
happening.
My hand is
You
full.
literally knew this was happening. Like, what do you think happens when I forge a card as a Demon Hunter? You knew this was happening. You 100% knew this was happening. Oh my God. The question is, do I play Ignis before going for combo? You could have played Oscillator before the Sage there, and you'd have Blind Eye to 1. Wait, is that how that works? If there's only 1 card in hand, does Wayward Sage actually discount it twice? I thought it would just discount it once. I don't think I've ever tested Wayward Sage doing that. If that's the case, then shit. Am I winning, son? I think I am. Pretty sure that I am right now. What's going on, Necrodan? What's going on, Dabs? Necrodan coming in with the 4 months. Welcome back to the Horde, my friend. Let's go. Okay, I did not know Wayward Sage worked like that. I will keep that in mind for the future. Okay, Parched Desperado. I just have lethal here if I go for it, I think. I don't think I need to bother with the Ignis. So I will not bother with Ignis. Naga. Spell. Naga. Spell. Naga. Yeah, this is so game over. Spell. Naga. Spell. GG. That's rank 5. Yeah? That's rank 5, dude. There's already someone in Legend? No, no way. That actually might be a record then. That like actually might be a record. No, someone made it. God gun. Oh god. Well, okay. Well, I don't get the easy way out. Wait, Skylar, could you do me a friend? Could you do me a solid? Could you do me a favor? Could you see where God Gun ended in Legend? Like, can you see if he ended in top 500 Legend for me? I know that's asking a lot. But if I have a higher rank than that guy did last season... excuse me. If I have a higher rank than that guy did, then how do you do that? Okay, so you go in the previous season, season 121. You literally just put God Gun in F3, and then you can check the leaderboards. That is how you do that. If you don't want to, then just say so. But if you would like to do that if anyone would like to do that for me, then yeah, just check the previous season. Like, hopefully he's below my rank. So if you find my name before him, then you can stop looking. I was around, I think, 450.
That was a mistake.
There are 5 God Guns. Are you serious? Are you, like, actually for real right now? Also, this is insane.
I'm not throwing away
Naga. I guess I could have played this for an extra minion. Spell. Naga. Spell. Not bad for turn 3. God has many guns. He's either wait, how did you find that out so quickly, dude? Dabs, how did you figure that out so quickly? Just makes me wonder, like, how many other people are at rank 5 right now. Okay, so he's killing this, but he gives me stats on board. How much damage is this? This is 7. I need 6. I don't think there's a way of finding everything, but I think I'm just gonna tempo everything and then forge the way to the world. Predation? Predation goes kind of hard here. Okay. So no matter what, we're drawing a lot of cards here. You can click his name on Donkey and it shows all of his past... Oh! Alright, there you go. I was about to have someone, like, combing through names for, like, a fucking hour. That is definitely the better way of doing that. Own a musket for home defense, since that's what the Founding Founders intended. 4 ruffian break into my house. What the devil? As I grab my powdered wig and Kentucky rifle, blow a golf-sized hole into the first man. He's dead on the spot. Draw my pistol at the second man. Miss him entirely. Okay, so this has to draw Dispose. Easiest Dispose of my life. Right? Easiest Dispose of my life. Okay, I did not find Dispose. I don't want a minion on the field, so that way he can't give it lifesteal. It's actually insane how I'm 1 mana off from lethal too. Again, 1 mana off. Guess I have to do this and knock this out. Okay. Desperado, Predation. If I need to go for Ignis Weapon, I can. But we just need the W's. What does Desperado do? If you played a spell, it gains 3 attack. Oh, sweet. I love it when a Paladin knocks themselves out. Let's go. Rank 4, baby! Oh my god, we're doing it.
Dude, just imagine if I didn't have like such a bad start with Nature Shaman. We would actually be in Legend right now if I just started with this deck. Like, what do we nerf for Druid? If we make the Whelp cost 3, then what's even the point?
This ends now.
That seems to be the issue with Druid. You can't nerf it too hard because then it becomes literally unplayable. And like, what are we gonna do? Make a Wild Growth except it has a 2/1 body now? I don't think that's the way to solve it. You want my honest opinion? Flower Child might be the problem with Druid. The more that I go up against Flower Child, the more I fucking hate that card. Because it draws into the Dragon Golem perfectly on curve, so you don't even have to use your coin. Nerf Sif? We need to nerf Sif. Sif maybe just needs to start at 0 damage. I wouldn't go so far to say that it absolutely needs a nerf, but it might benefit from a nerf. Just so that way Sif Mage is more about tempo. But in all honesty, I am more annoyed by Keyboard than I am by Sif. Keyboard tempo tends to win games more than Sif does, which is why I don't think Sif is going to change. Ooh.
I raise, you fold. If 3 rights make a left.
Really powerful. Sucks I couldn't get the momentum out of the way, but might as well make the trade so we can't get any more buffs. Dragon Druid is good and very consistent, but not fun to play or play against. I would agree that it's actually not a fun deck to play, which is why I haven't really stuck with it. Because again, it's just a Druid deck that does the same thing over and over again, very similar to Paladin. But then again, it's very similar to Drum Druid. But I liked Drum Druid. 5/5. I think I should wait one more turn before popping off combo. Or maybe I should just wait 2 so I can throw these bots out of hand. That just might be the way to go. But yeah, Dragon Druid's not that fun to play. Sif Mage is fun to play. This Demon Hunter's fun to play. Highlander decks are fun to play, if that's your kind of game style. Okay, that rush is kind of insane. Another mistake, let's go. It's a good thing I didn't play Frequency Oscillator. Didn't eat up the discount. Is this Reno Hunter? It might be. Playing Messenger as well as the Posic. The last deck that I thought was Highlander is not. Funky Monkey has a big Demon Hunter deck that's super fun. It's probably the deck that I've already messed with. I know that he was messing with Highlander big Demon Hunter, which I think is just a bit much. But I think that Arcanist into Unleash Fell is still really good in that kind of deck. It might be Cow Hunter. I saw that Chump ended up posting a video where you limit like 80% with a Death Rattle Cow Hunter. Is that what this is? Oh, that's fine. I think it's just time to do it. Naga. Spell. Yo. Naga. Spell. Naga. Gotta kill the minion. Protect this. See if it survives. Please don't have Hollow Hound. Fuck!
Is this really better than nothing?
I raise, you fold.
Is this the way?
It's fine. It's fine. I might need to do something with Way of the World before I do the combo again. IGNIS. Ignite. Wait, but hold on. But wait, I can't survive because he has the fucking board. I might need to switch it to Nature Shaman for the end. Because this is fucking ridiculous.
I grow impatient.
These scams are just absolutely mind-boggling on how effective they are.
Thrown away my shot.
Naga. Nice first target. Spell. Oh my god, let's find Ivy. Let's go. Let's go. Naga.
Rewrites make a land.
Spell. Naga.
The snake in your veins.
Spell. Naga.
Short.
There's no more Nagas in the deck. Would you check out my deck after this game?
Looking for a
Sure.
Careful. It's a
Okay, I can still win this. I can actually still win this. IGNIS, bro. IGNIS. I need the 1 mana Wind Fury. It's the only thing that matters. Draw a card? I'll be drawing plenty of cards. Oh my god, I think we made it. Also, the sun is up. There's no way I'm dead. If this doesn't sell you on IGNIS, I don't think anything will. Oh my god.
Is this really better than nothing?
I'm out of cards.
IGNIS, bro. IGNIS. I swear to God, dude. I swear to God. IGNIS is like actually just fucking nuts. There are so many games that this deck usually wouldn't win against, but because IGNIS exists.